What up lads, Warler here. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about Affliction M+, and what talents and legendaries I've been running in the pre-patch. So I've been running two main builds, one with a focus on Sustained AoE, another one with a focus on Single Target and Burst AoE. Let's have a look at the differences between these two builds. The differences are in Tier 1 and Tier 4, you've got Drain Soul versus Deathbolt, and you've got Sow the Seeds versus Phantom Singularity. Now you could quite happily run Deathbolt Phantom Singularity in all of your dungeons for the pre-patch, and you'll be doing really good single target, you're doing really good trash damage. In some of those higher forward keys, Sow the Seeds is still going to be a really good option. You can sit there spamming seeds to be doing really good sustained AoE. Seed will be a large proportion of your damage at the end of the dungeon, so it won't be a waste at all. Even though, there's no single target component like Phantom, it's still a good pick in those cases, and I've been running it to good success. And Drain Soul, despite being the worst pure single target option by far, still provides you with access to a large number of shards, but every time a mob dies, you can drain it, grab an extra shard, hopefully spend it in time for the next mob's dying. And some bosses you can use to great effect. Rock Mora, there's an ad coming out every 15 seconds or so, and you can drain it, get a shard out of it, and then use that straight for boss damage. So it's still a powerful talent in those times. It's just on those pure single target encounters when you're fighting one mob or two mobs, much rather have Deathbolt. But lucky M+, has got a lot of trash, a lot of things dying. The Drain Soul, still quite effective. Let's talk about the other talent tiers, why the other picks have been staples. Absolute Corruption does a lot in a whole bunch of scenarios. All it takes is one seed explosion for corruption to be on all those mobs, and you're getting value from that talent. All this corruption ticking 15% harder. If you're pulling a massive pack of 15 mobs, you won't be able to chuck Agony in all of them for you to be getting value from Wrath and Agony, but you'll always be getting value from Absolute Corruption no matter what the scenario, which is why it most likely will outperform Wrath and Agony for most dungeons. There may be certain pull types where you might be going through the entire dungeon, pulling like 4 or 5 mobs, slow pulling. You're able to Agony them all. Agony is ticking in max stacks for ages. Something like that. Perhaps Wrath will outperform it, but Absolute Corruption does more for more scenarios. Siphon Life, you've got to spend globals on it. Globals are already a precious resource, so it really never fit into the M+ meta before, and it's not going to be fitting in for the pre-patch. For Tier 6, we're running Horn in all scenarios. Horn does its job too well to pass up. It's 10% extra damage to whatever target you want. Pretty much on demand, almost 100% uptime. Versus something like Sacrifice may net you some extra trash damage, but you lose out on so much boss and priority target damage with Horn. I don't think Sacrifice is worth taking. For Tier 7, I've been running Creeping Death in all scenarios. Gives you more shard gen, more damage, all the time for trash and bosses. Your Darkstorm Misery is a cooldown, just not that exciting. You might be doing really good trash damage every 2 minutes, but that's every 2 minutes. And Creeping Death is so impactful on your damage in all scenarios. And Creeping Death is Agony tick rate, so it's increasing your shard gen already, and increasing the damage of all your spells. Soul Conduit just looks very lackluster compared to this. Like, yeah, you're gaining some extra shards, but Creeping Death's already providing you with some of that and more. So Creeping Death is an easy choice. In terms of legendaries I've been running sephuz in both these builds. Sarcolash if it's necessary for kiting. Otherwise, I've been using good old Hood of Eternal Disdain in my second legendary slot for both these builds. And in classic YouTube fashion, smash that subscribe button. Let me hit 100 subs so I get that custom URL. And anyway, I'll be releasing a Destro and demo video similar to this in the coming days, so look forward to that. Catch you guys in the next video.